My name is Eyob Mengiste. Today I'm going to be presenting my work titled Automating Weekly Construction Activity Progress Reporting, Leveraging AI-Driven Workflows. I am presenting my work on behalf of my co-authors, Mr. Semih, Sonkor, Dr. Zheng, Dr. Samuel Prieto, and Professor Borja, García, Soto. Before further ado, let's go into the presentation. So first, motivation. So as you can see on the screen, currently progress reports are done manually, and manual weekly construction reporting is time-consuming, labor-intensive, and error-prone. In addition to that, mostly manual reporting includes searching files, and searching files and verifying information is time-consuming and non-value-adding activity. These are the problems that we have. I mean, just a few to mention. And based on that, the objective of this research includes automating weekly construction reports using commercially available AI tools. And by doing that, we try to reduce subjectivity and reporting delays. By subjectivity means mostly reporting is manual, and reporting manual means there is a lot of bias. And bias and subjectivity kind of reduces the quality of the report. So that's one of the goals. And in addition to that, automating the process and then increasing the quality of data, this will enable decision making, and that's going to be mostly real time. The decision is going to be better, so that could contribute for the project to be successful in a way, reduce delays and cost overruns and similar things. So the methodology involves two pipelines. The first one is manual, and the second one is automated. In the manual pipeline, three entities or stakeholders will get involved in the construction site. So the first one is the site employee. So the site employee will usually take images from the construction site and put it on a repository, usually using chatbots in this case. And the second stakeholder is the scheduler on the construction site. This scheduler will be handling the schedule aspect of the work. Basically, this means creates or updates the baseline schedule using information that is generated autonomously. And the third one is the management or the client. Basically, they will request the project report, insights, interpret, and provide the decision for what's going to happen in the construction site in the following days. So in the automated process, it involves putting the data that is generated from by the site crew and putting it on the proper repository, and retrieving it when it's needed, and also schedule retrieving the specific days. For instance, when we create a weekly report, we have to look into the specific date with the set of dates within the week. So retrieving activities within that week and processing images and coming up with estimation of the work that is actively done in the construction site. This progress is tested using a case study that is a construction site that is happened in a university campus. So the work, to just give you an overview, includes the structural upgrades, system installations, and aesthetic enhancements. And the activity is tested using this specific week. In that specific week, there are several activities. First one is ceiling panel installation and MEP work and a few more. The wiring and cable installation is already started, and seating and the floor work is already started as well. So this is what the site looks like by the time of the case study. So the data by the site, the construction site worker, is taken on the 18th. That is the data that is taken on that specific day. That's the inspection of the work by the end of the week, basically. And this is uploaded into the automated progress, and automation started. So the workflow is implemented using these three tools. The first one is a Telegram chatbot, as I told you earlier. To make it easy and accessible in the construction site, we use the simply available tools. That is Telegram chatbot for say. The second one is an N8N automation workflow, and the third one is MS projects. So this is what it looks like during the execution. So the site staff took the image and uploaded it, and this makes it stored in the repository. Then the management requests a report. Then the automation starts operation, pulling data from the repository, interpreting the information, and finally generating a report. And the report is sent back to the management using the Telegram chatbot again, which will be accessible through HTML Then the report includes several things, but to mention a few, the current weekly site status, summary of weekly project status, and tasks planned for next week, and just a plain image and explanation of that image itself. So all of this is autonomous, and this will help the project management definitely to provide active and fast decision making. Just to give you an overview of the estimation on the process. So these are the tasks that are meant to be completed within a week, within that specific week. So this is extracted from the baseline. And the status in progress, not started in progress. These status labels are provided by the workflow automatically. And then EV with the asterisk means this is what is estimated from the image itself. The estimation is based on duration. So there is no quantity aspect involved in this. Basically, this means actual completion according to the estimation. And the PV is what's planned for that specific week. The actual completion is the manually computed percentage completion that is taken. Probably the most interesting thing, and maybe the biggest limitation in here, the last one, the concrete work for seating area. It is supposed to be 100% estimation, but it is the automation proposed taken it as 0%. Basically, this is because this estimation is done using just one image, and there is no historic propagation of the work. And the concrete work requires rebar seating and everything, which is not visible since it's already done. So in conclusion, what we have proposed is the AI-driven workflow. Most of the things that are available for everyone. So it's going to be easy to implement within the construction side, and it reduces the manual effort, bias, and reliance on the specialized skills. And it is tested in the construction side with several weeks as well. So we say that it has a promising output, and it bridges the traditional reporting because we are not really teaching workers a new set of tasks or new information. So it's going to be easier really to implement it in the construction site. The limitations, as I mentioned earlier, there is a static input. Cost metrics are not really involved in here. Most of the things are really duration-based. And there are limitations in multimodal large language models. The future work, we would like to add some cost tracking, enable real-time data capturing, and maybe the most important one is the last one, which is automated volume estimation, because we wanted to put some team information in it so we can actually compute volume and quantity. I think that's it. Thank you very much.